Welcome to Potentials. This is Leja, and I am back with my friend Olga, who's going to tell you a little bit about her life and also what her dreams are. So this is going to be really fascinating and fun. And she's also an Aquarius like me, so she's got some big dreams.
Hi everyone. Oh my god, look at this. I look so cute. Hi, my name is Olga. Originally I'm from Chicago, Chi-Town. But I consider myself Floridian. I think I've earned it since 2017 when I first moved out here. I moved out to Miami and it was a one-way ticket. That's why, you know, I took my potential and my risk-taking qualities and I said, I'm gonna go for it, and I did. I found a job out here as a paralegal. And ever since I've been trying to get back into it, and which I am now, almost. I haven't given up. That's why right now I'm at a law firm, and I am working with Linda right now. So I'm very thankful that I've met her because she's a very inspirational person, as you can see. That's why she's doing this podcast, and I'm very proud of her. Yeah, and I'm here because I'm following my dreams. I've always wanted to live by the ocean. I was tired of living in the snow and the cold, so I came out here, and you know, I'm hoping I can have that beach house one day. And in order to do that, actually the way I want to do it is I want to become a lawyer too, so that I can also make an impact on the people here in Florida too. I want to help them. I don't know yet if I'm gonna do family law or.
And why would you do family law? What would be the reason you would want to do that?
She got me. She got me. You know, it's because my parents, they had their issues and problems in their marriage that didn't, you know, they didn't always seem so perfect behind closed doors, and that's okay. It happens to a lot of people, particularly in mine. I just always thought, you know, well, maybe one day I can divorce my own parents, but that'd be a conflict of interest. I couldn't do that. However, I can help other families, you know, get through it and know that it may be better for the kids, you know, so that they won't see dysfunctional family, you know, a dysfunctional family have problems, and then that might occur in their future relationships. And I think that's very important that they don't, you know, see it. And I spent a lot of time seeing it happen. So I don't want that to happen to anybody. And despite that, I want people to see that, or in spite of it, because sometimes I'm negative, you know, you could go into a positive, you know, you can learn what not to do, like I always say. And that's what I did. I literally have always tried to use emotional intelligence, and I'm really bad at that, but that's okay. Don't give up on that either, because overall I know that I have a good heart and the potential to keep going. And I'm just glad, again, like right now I'm very nervous talking, and that's partially why it took me 10 years to finally get back into my field of work, almost, because I'm actually a file clerk, but that's okay. I have my background, my degrees to go back into it. We'll see what happens. I think I'm going to pass it off to her to ask some questions to me, because that's going to help.
All right. Well, I mean, you don't have to have me on the camera.
I want you.
But no, I want to know.
See, guys, this is okay.
I want to look at you. You're beautiful. Look at you. So, no, I want to know. Okay, see, so you want to do this.
Yeah.
And so why besides the family law do you want to help people? What is it about people that makes you want to help them?
I think I have that spiritual energy that you have, and you know, I feel like I'm super honest, and I don't think a lot of people are like that these days. I care about people. I love them. I don't know. It's a natural thing that I have. I've been hosting block parties. I've been around family. I was family oriented. I want a family of my own, and I definitely want to learn before I go into that, because I'm not married, as you can see. So my mom told me never to settle. Don't settle. Yeah. I just have that connection with people. It's a God-given thing, I believe, you know. So.
I believe you do. And I think one of the things that I want to bring up that she did, because she's too sweet and humble to say this about herself, but she actually like hung out with some homeless people
Oh,
on a
bring it
bus.
up. Why not?
And was really like, it's just
There was
so kind to them.
A lady who was intoxicated.
Yeah, and I want you to tell this story.
The butterfly.
Oh, her mother is here. Her mother shows up as a butterfly, and it's so cool that she's here right now. Like, just okay. We should tell. Her mother also passed, so she could tell you about that too.
Almost 2 years ago.
Almost 2 years ago. So yes, tell what about that.
And
how
wait,
that impacted
but yeah, okay. So
and then we'll go to the homeless.
Well, the homeless thing, the homeless lady, she came up to me and she sat down next to me. We were waiting for the bus, and she was crying. She was very emotional, and then she turned and she started to talk to me, and she started to share with me her whole entire life practically, but mostly that a guy like practically kicked her out in the streets. And so I just stood there and listening to her, and she was right here in front of me talking to me as if she's known me all her life, and she was intoxicated. It was really bad. But you know, we hung out, we talked to other homeless people, and that wasn't the only time that I've hung out with homeless people. And she told me she loved me, by the way. When we got on the bus, came off, and she's like, "Love you," and I'm like, I get that a lot. But it's not about getting that a lot. It's about me giving that. I gave her that energy. I let her know that she can trust me.
And you told her you loved her too.
Yes, and of course I said that.
Right.
I don't.
And that meant
when
a lot
I say
to
I
her.
love you, I mean it every time.
Yes.
There are some people who can't and do really love you. That's okay.
Right.
But I really mean it. I love you guys. Anyhow, about my mom, yeah, she died almost 2 years ago from COVID. And I'm sorry for the ones who've lost their family to it, because I did, and I didn't think it was going to touch home. But it did. It happened a couple months after I came out of the army from training. And while I was in training, something told me that I needed to leave, that my morals didn't allow me, you know, those types of morals that I have deep down, they did not allow me to stay there, to continue on. So I found any excuse I could find
because
to get out.
Because what was it about their morals? Was it they were teaching you to do what?
Kill. You know. So you know, I understand and I really respect the U.S. Army. I was in the U.S. Army briefly, and I really respect them. I thought I was patriotic. I always wanted to join for 10 years. I wanted to join, and I never did. And you know, Olga's the type of girl with the potential who is always willing to try things, new things, and I'm not scared. Pretty much. And like I told her, I think it was God sending me a message as something, you know, I needed to come out, because I was talking to my mom a lot while I was in there when they gave us a chance to use the phone. And you know, she told me that she used the shot for COVID shot, and I told her not to get it. You know, everyone has their opinion about everything, but that really hurt me, and I had no idea that I'd come out and 2 months later I lost her. So things happen, you know, and that's okay, and I still haven't given up. And a lot of people wanted to see me fall, or they thought I'd fall. They were all, you know, but they don't seem that concerned anymore, because I'm here and I'm doing it pretty much alone. But I am, you know, I am grateful for the people and my brothers. I have brothers, yes, I have 2 older brothers, and I love them so much. They do what's at, you know, in their reach, you know, to help me, and I'm happy that I have them. Right now, I'm here with Linda, and it's really hard to share these things, but that's one thing that I want to do, is to share my story so that I can inspire others to never give up. Okay,
oh, sorry.
It's super important. Don't give up. Because I mean, I have the potential, and even the drill sergeant told me I have it. So yeah, I don't know what to say.
You got it. You got it, girl. You can wrap it up if you want. Like,
yeah, I mean,
or you could say more. It doesn't matter. Whatever.
No, you guys, I love you guys. There's so much I can say. I will follow up with her. I'm working on the LSAT test again that I kind of gave up on when I was, you know, a decade ago. I'm 32 years old, and you know, I gave up on it because someone told me they think I'd drop out, you know, and that's not true. I had good grades. I graduated, so there's no excuse, you know. Live your life the way you want to live it, period. All right, I love you.
Well, thank you very much, and I want to give you a hug.
Love you.
Love you. Ciao for now.
Bye. Mwah.